Well, the game confronts the dead man just 6 days before their epic encounter at WrestleMania.
What in the world makes you think that you can do what I couldn't?
Undertaker's streak is just continuing to grow and grow and grow, and it's like, who's gonna be able to even, touch that?
Right.
I think Triple H liked the challenge, though.
I remember leading up to the match, Triple H talking about how he's gonna have to step into a dark place.
Dead man, at WrestleMania, you have only one thing left, and it's the streak. And when it dies, you die.
His body was just trash at this point. We knew that both hips needed to be replaced. We knew that his right knee definitely needed to be replaced, most likely his left. He's had shoulder surgeries. He's busted his orbital socket twice, where he still sees double to this day.
At that point in my career, for me to have a WrestleMania match, I'm probably 3, maybe 4 injections directly into my hip socket, just to kind of nullify the pain enough so that I could actually move. Every step that I took, it felt like somebody had taken like a blowtorch and just put it on my joint.
He saw the way his body was reacting in a way that it hadn't before, that he was sort of breaking down. And his reaction was, I'm gonna just keep going at 100 miles an hour, see if I can go any faster.
As we get older, our bodies are ravaged from injuries, but still there's an expectation. When people pay money, they want to see a bigger-than-life human being, and they want to see a guy that can kick somebody's ass.
This is WrestleMania. This is the showcase of the immortals. The electricity is in the air. It's all around us. Can you feel it?
When we got to 27, I remember having a conversation with Taker where he was telling me about the anxiety that he felt and how bad it was. And I remember that being mind-blowing to me. Like, this is the fucking Undertaker. It was hard for me to contemplate that he had those doubts that I did.
It's hard to simulate those kind of moments where you have, crowds in excess of 70,000 people there, and when it's go time, it's like no other time I've ever been in.
We are seeing 2 blocks of granite on which the foundation of WWE has been built. The match is underway, no holds barred. The match must be won in the ring, but anything goes.
I was there when they went to the ring, and I dashed up to my little skybox and watched it from up there. And I remember it being physical.
Power of the Undertaker. Again, high impact.
If you go into a match not wanting to beat the hell out of the guy you're working with, it's a problem. And both of those guys, Triple H and The Undertaker, I think if you ask those guys that question, they would say, yeah, I'm gonna go out and beat the hell out of that guy. And that's the true wrestler mentality.
I was doing good all the way up until the time I did the big dive over the top. And then it was like I didn't get a shot or anything. It was just like all that medication just left my body. You could actually feel it at that intensity with all that adrenaline going on. I mean, I knew that the hip was on its last days there.
Uh-oh. But I wouldn't want to be Triple H right now. Oh! The resounding splat. A steal on the human anatomy.
I don't remember hitting anybody any harder then I'd hit him, knowing in the back of my mind that neither one of us would have accepted anything less.
I think those two guys also knew the importance of this match, you know, and they knew that what you do at WrestleMania lives forever.
And the game again trying to hit that pedigree. Got it. The game's got the cover. He's hooked the near leg. History's going to be. Oh! Oh, my. The Undertaker. I cannot believe what I have seen.
Now the steel chair. Oh!
This chair, it is warped and bent with the shapes of two men.
Stay up!
Look, barbaric, caveman mentality, whatever you want to call it, it was what was needed to tell the story the way the story needed to be told.
Like, I wore that motherfucker out with a chair.
I would expect nothing less than those chair shots being that hard.
The Undertaker trying to pull himself, everything he's got. Everything the Undertaker has left